This video is for simultaneous equations, so there's a question we're going to be looking at. Okay, now with this type of equation we've got all of our x's and y's here on the left hand side underneath each other, and we've got them both equal to a number. So this is the method called the elimination method. Okay, now I'm going to look at eliminating the y's in every question. So if we look at these two signs here, if they're different, remember, we're going to be adding the two equations together. What that will do is that will cancel the y's. We'll have minus 2y plus 2y, minus 2y plus 2y, cancels them out because it takes you to 0. So when we add these equations together, it's going to give us a nice easy one. It's going to give us 8x equals 16. So 5x plus 2x is 8x, 4 plus 12 is 16. And then that's going to give us x equals 2 if we do 16 divided by 8. Okay. Now once we've worked out one of the letters, we're going to work out the other one by substituting the value we've just found, so x equals 2, into one of the other equations. And you can pick either one you want. It'll work, it'll give you the same answer for both of them. So I'm going to pick the second one because the numbers are a little bit smaller, and I've got a plus sign instead of a minus sign there. Okay, so it's going to be a bit easier for me to solve with the algebra that will come from it. So, write a little sentence saying what you're going to do. So substitute x equals 2 into 3x plus 2y equals 12. So write out that equation, 3x plus 2y equals 12. Substitute the 2 into it, so you're going to change the x into a bracket with a 2 inside. So 3 lots of 2 is 6, plus 2y equals 12. Take the 6 across, so we'll have 2y is equal to 12. Take away 6, which is 6. Just run out of room, so we'll just shrink that and stick that over there. So 6 divided by 2 is going to give me 3, so my answer for y is 3. And that's it, solved. Okay, so we've got, if we were to substitute x equals 2 and y equals 3 into both those equations, then the equations would give us 4 and 12 as an answer. So the easiest way to write our answer is going to be as a coordinate. So we've got the coordinate 2, 3. If you remember back a few lessons ago, we first looked at simultaneous equations, we were drawing graphs. Okay, so just to remind you, this is the graph of 5x minus 2y equals 4, the top one, and the blue graph is the graph of 3x plus 2y equals 12. I'm trying to use the Desmos app on my iPad. If you look at that coordinate there, look, it's 2, 3, it's the same coordinate as the one we found using algebra. Okay, so the algebraic method is meant to be a more straightforward, accurate and easier method than drawing graphs each time to work out that coordinate. So let's look at another question now where we're going to make it a little bit more difficult. So we look at another question now, it's going to be slightly different, slightly harder. So 5x plus 2y equals 16, so 4x plus y equals 11. As you can see, look, from my red dot, our x's and the y's are different from each other. Okay, so we have to do a little bit of cheating, mathematically cheating, to be able to eliminate one of these letters. So I'm only going to look at eliminating the y's, okay? So what I want to do is I'm going to multiply one of the equations by something to make these two y values the same. So if I multiplied that by 2, then I'd have a 2 in front of it. So I'm going to multiply all of that equation by 2. And that's how you mathematically cheat to make the question easier. So I'm going to multiply the 4x by 2, the y by 2, and the 11 by 2. So that's going to give me 8x plus 2y equals 22. Okay? And then I'm going to just write this equation underneath. So I've got them both together, so it's a bit easier to see what I'm doing. So 5x plus 2y equals 16. So I've got them nice next to each other. My signs are in the middle of the same. So that means I'm going to end up having to take these equations away from each other. So I'm going to subtract that second equation. So then I'm going to get 8x take away 5x is 3x. The 2y take away the 2y is going to go to 0, so I won't have anything there. And then equals 22 take away 16, which is going to be 6. So So nice easy equation to solve. 3x equals 6, that's going to give me x equals 2 if I do 6 divided by 3. So let's just shrink that up there out of the way. You might want to pause the video there and have a little quick look through that, make sure you get that technique, but let's move on. So I'm now going to substitute x equals 2 into one of the equations again, so I'm going to pick which one I want to use. Now this time, look, I've got 3 equations I could use, haven't I? I've got my first 2, and I've got that other one I made as well. So I'm going to pick this one here. Again, the only reason I'm picking that is the number's a little bit smaller, so it might be a bit easier. But like I said, you can pick any one you want. So we're going to substitute x equals 2 into 4x plus y equals 11. Okay, so rewrite that out again, change the x into a 2. So that's 4 brackets 2 plus y equals 11. So 4 lots of 2 is 8, plus y is equal to 11. So therefore, y is going to be 11 take away 8, which is 3. I'll just push that up there as well. And there's our solution for that equation. Alright? So once we've cheated and made those y's the same, and the method's exactly the same as it was before, look. So our coordinate there is going to be x equals 2 and y equals 3. So if I just bring up my graph that I've just made on Desmos, I've got my top graph is 5x plus 2y is going to be the red line, and my other equation, 4x plus y equals 11, is the blue line. So if we check, look, our answer was 2, 3 with algebra. If we go read off 2, 3 on our graph, that's where the coordinates are crossing each other. Okay, so whenever you work out these answers for x and y, you're working out what the coordinate is where the two graphs cross each other. Okay, so let's do the third and final question now, where it's just going to be the hardest type you could get. So our next and final question then. So this time, look, my y's are different. I've got a 2 and a 3. I can't multiply by a nice number to get from 2 to 3, and I can't multiply by a nice number to get from 3 to 2. The x's are different as well, so that's no option. So this time, we're going to have to cheat and change both equations. So what number does 2 and 3 go into, basically? So if I multiply the top one by 3, that'll change my 2y to a 6. And if I multiply the bottom one by 2, that'll change my 3y to a 6. So this time, to cheat, I'm going to change both equations so that the y's are the same. Okay, so on the top one, I'm going to multiply all 3 terms by 3, so that'll give me 9x plus 2y times 3 is 6y equals 13 times 3, which is 39. And the second equation, I'm going to multiply 5x by 2, 3y by 2, and 9 by 2. So that's going to give me 5x times 2 is 10x, minus 3 times 2 is 6y, equals 9 times 2, which is 18. Okay, my signs are different here, so remember, if the signs are different, I'm going to add the two equations together, so we looked at in class. A little cheat we can remember. So that means I'll have 6y plus minus 6y, so the 6y's cancel. So 9x plus 10x is going to be 19x. Let's just put a line in there actually to make it easier. So 19x equals 39 plus 18, which is 57. So get your calculators out maybe. I just did. So to work out 57 divided by 19, that's going to be 3. Okay? So like I said, once you've cheated and once you've changed the equations into ones you can work out, then the method's exactly the same as it was at this first question. So now I've got 4 equations I could use to substitute x equals 3 and 2. So again, you want to pick the easiest looking one, so I'm going to pick the top one here. Alright, the 3x plus 2y equals 13. So, write the little sentence, just to slow your brains down so you can think about what you're doing next. So, substitute x equals 3 into 3x plus 2y equals 13. By writing that down, it's just going to slow you down enough to think about the next step. So change the x's into a 3, so I'll have 3 brackets 3 plus 2y equals 13. That's going to be 9 plus 2y equals 13. Let's just shrink that, stick it over here so I can have a little bit more room. So we go back here now, so I'll have 2y is going to be equal to 13 take away 9. Just take the 9 across there, look, to get that. So that's going to give me 2y equals 4. Y is going to be equal to 4 divided by 2, which is going to be equal to 2. So I should get out of the way. Okay. Quite a bit of working out for that one. That gives me a coordinate of x equals 3 and y equals 2 is my answer. Okay. Just to back up what I've been doing with every question, let's have a quick look at the Desmos graph. Alright, so I've got my top equations, 3x plus 2y is the red line. My second equation is 5x minus 3y equals 9 is the blue line. And if we just look at the coordinate where they cross each other, look, it's at 3, 2, which is the same as our answer. Okay, so the answer we found is the coordinate where those two graphs are crossing each other. Okay, now rewind that video back, go through those questions as much as you want, and answer all the questions on that worksheet you've got for practice, and then you become simultaneous equations experts. Okay, good luck then.